We're gonna find Bigfoot, I promise you.
There's no such thing as Bigfoot.
Did you see that? Did you see that?
What is that, Jake?
Oh, I think that might be Bigfoot. I think that might be Bigfoot. What?
Hey yo, what's going on, guys? It's Papa Jake, and welcome to the SquadMas! Tune in to a new video every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Every Friday, we're giving away one Nintendo Switch to a lucky fan who has smashed the subscribe button and commented #Squad on every video this week. So good luck and enjoy the video. No. This can't be. This can't be. No. This guy's gotta be wrong. He's gotta be wrong. That's right where we are. Logan, you need to get in here right now. We have an emergency.
Jake, what's wrong?
Logan, there's a serious emergency going on. Bigfoot, Logan, Bigfoot. I took those photos that I had from our last survival challenge in the woods, and I went on to the Bigfoot Hunter forums. And I sent them to a guy named Randy on Bigfoot Hunter forums. And he got back to me today after analyzing them with some sort of technology, and he says that 100% these are photos of Bigfoot, Logan, and he is living outside the back of our house. We didn't even know it.
Jake, there's no such thing as Bigfoot.
That's what I thought, Logan. Okay, that's what I thought. I thought we moved here, it's safe, all right? All right, I didn't think we even needed a security system, but apparently we do. Check out this. This is the photo I took. Now, I highlighted the picture I took and sent this to Randy. Now, he says...
Jake, who's Randy? He's just probably some person online.
Randy's a 17-star Bigfoot hunter, Logan. He knows what he's doing. All right, now check this out, okay? Now, that right there is Bigfoot. And if we highlight it and enhance...
Jake, that could literally be another tree.
Logan, if that's not Bigfoot, I don't know what that is, okay? And that was taken literally 50 yards from this house. Now, I triangulated the forest behind us, and if you check it out on the Bigfoot map forum, there is a lot of sightings here. There's even newspaper articles about Bigfoot being seen in this area. Not to mention, Logan, in the video itself, I found tracks that look like Bigfoot prints.
I found something a little weird.
Check this out on the ground here, guys.
Right there. Right there, Logan. Now, I just glanced over it. I walked out of that forest. I could have been eaten.
Jake, that literally looks just like mud that someone stepped in.
That ain't my Logan. Those are Bigfoot prints.
Jake, where are you going?
I'm gonna go find Bigfoot. If you're not gonna come, then you don't come, all right? Just need some survival gear, some tools. I can do this myself.
Jake, it's getting dark out. You can't go out.
Here. We could use this to take a mold of the footprints I found. Bring them inside and analyze them. All we gotta do is follow the same trail with some flashlights and bring a camera. Maybe we find Bigfoot, maybe we don't.
Fine, I'll come with you and do your Bigfoot thing, but if you're wrong, you have to admit that Bigfoot doesn't exist and Logan's way smarter than you.
All right, fine. Come on, let's go, guys. Here's everything we need to find ourselves a Bigfoot.
How long have you been preparing for this?
A little bit of time, Logan, okay? Plus, we've already gone up against the Rake, so we had some stuff, but I did take the liberty of buying some things on Amazon. Thank you, by the way, for letting me use your credit card.
What?
Now, it's gonna be a bit dark outside, so we're gonna need a lot of flashlights. I got some new head mounts. These things look like some military-grade CSI stuff. I've got gloves in case we need to handle specimens. Mold if we find Bigfoot tracks. I've got a high-definition sound recording device so we can listen in on if Bigfoot is around. And a banana.
What's the banana for?
Bait, Logan, bait. I don't know what Bigfoot eats. He very well could eat people. I don't know.
Jake, why do you have a razor?
Logan, this is self-defense. Bigfoot's extremely hairy. If there's one thing hairy people are scared of, it's razors. Now, I say what we do, guys, is we pack up all of our gear here at home. We travel into the woods. Now, it's gonna be nighttime, so we're gonna have to rely on our cameras, flashlights, and thermal imaging gear. We grab as much evidence as possible, but we cannot, Logan, stay anywhere past 3 a.m. That is our cutoff time. I don't know what happens with Bigfoot at 3 a.m. Quite honestly, I don't wanna know. We also know that Bigfoot's feeding time is around 9 p.m.
Jake, how do you know that?
Bigfoot hunting forums, brother. Now, with this information here, this should be enough to capture everything. Main thing though, guys, is we're gonna need your help. Any footage we capture, any evidence we grab, you need to let us know in the comments if you notice anything funky with it and can help us discern whether or not Bigfoot lives in our forest, behind our house. If he doesn't, then that's great. But based on the evidence, Logan, we might not be safe here at night. Currently, we're heading into the woods where we last saw traces of Bigfoot.
Well, Jake, the last time you saw Bigfoot.
Okay, the last time I saw Bigfoot, but everything points to these woods being the home of where Bigfoot might be living. Now, we don't know if there's multiple Bigfoots or just one. It's getting late. It's really cold and it's kind of freezing. It's also close to Bigfoot feeding time, but this is the optimal time to capture Bigfoot, is at night when he comes out, when he's not afraid. So let's get moving, because I certainly am afraid. All right, let's try and get down to the riverbed. Maybe he like takes baths down there or something? I don't really know. Logan?
Yeah?
Okay, watch your step. Do not walk past here. There's a bit of a cliff. All right, now look, dude. See that? Right there. See that tree?
Yeah.
It goes over this crevasse. You're gonna need to climb over there and find us a way to get across.
Jake, I'm not crossing that.
You gotta do it, buddy. You gotta do it, all right?
All right, I'll do it. I'm gonna try and cross the river, but do not try this at home. It's very dangerous.
I don't think anyone's gonna try that, Logan. Man, I swear I heard something over here.
Now you're going across there to safety, and this is when Bigfoot ends up on this side of the river and eats me alive because it's feeding time. What? Yo, there's like water in there too. Look at that. There's like scratch marks all along this log.
What are those?
I don't know.
Logan is heading across now. Gonna try and find a path over this massive ditch. All right, Logan, if you see Bigfoot on the log, I'm gonna run. You just stay there, okay? I'll go get help.
Jake, there's no such thing as Bigfoot.
All right, man. And guys, if you see anything in the forest, let us know. Anything in the distance. It's really dark, but this is the optimal time to search for Bigfoot. All right, there Logan goes. Just Logan, whatever you do, don't look down. Logan? Logan, something just moved. Something just moved. The branch just moved behind you. Okay, you're okay. You're okay. I'm looking on the camera. I don't see anything. Just keep going. Keep going. Oh, guys, this isn't good. This isn't good. I think I just saw something move back there. Come on, Logan. You can make it. You can make it. You're almost there. All right, nice. You made it.
Okay, I'm gonna look for a path. Okay, so Jake's taking the long way around. I found a path that connects us to the river. But since I've been here alone, I've been hearing a lot of weird things in the woods. I don't think it's Bigfoot, guys. In my opinion, I think Jake's just done a little bit too much research and, you know, he's acting a little crazy. But that's just between you and me.
Oh, guys, what is that? This is weird.
Logan? Logan! Dude, what'd you find?
Jake, check this out.
Dude, look at that.
Dude, how far does this go?
Hello!
Yo, that goes really far, man.
Hello!
What?
Here's something at the end of the tunnel. I can hear something at the end of the tunnel.
What do you hear?
I don't know, like a weird noise. Hello?
What? Jake. No, I heard that.
I heard the banging. Did you hear the banging?
What was that? What? Okay, dude, I'm starting to get like
Yeah,
spooked.
I don't like this, man. I don't like this. Okay, hold on. Let's move away from the tunnel. Move away from the tunnel. Maybe there's a crate on there for a reason. Dude, you heard that, right? I don't know if you heard that, but if so, comment what you think that was. Logan, I'm starting to think that maybe someone put a grate on that for a reason.
Guys, I don't know if you'll be able to see anything. I don't know, I can't see much. So this thing goes on for a while.
All right, so it looks like Jake went off a little on his own. I'm still not convinced Bigfoot's a real thing, but I have to admit, I did hear something in the tunnel, and I do feel a little spooked out.
What Logan didn't know, however, is that there were in fact sightings in these woods. Lots. Newspaper articles had been written about pets going missing and people seeing some sort of hairy-looking monster roaming at night. The picture that I took from our last video definitely concerned me, but I still wasn't sure for myself, so we had to push forward, putting all that behind us.
Hey, dude?
Yeah?
We're just getting really thick up ahead. I think I should use the thermal camera.
What?
The forest is getting really thick up ahead. I think I should use the thermal camera.
I'm hearing weird stuff, man.
Like what?
Like, I don't know, like Bigfoot stuff. Like, I know what you're saying, but
Like, or raccoon stuff.
yeah, or there's Bigfoot there. I don't know, but I'm hearing things and it's coming from that direction. I just would like to use the thermal camera.
Okay.
I'm not seeing anything. Guys, you're gonna have to let us know if you see anything on this. Hold on, let me turn on thermal. 1 second. Thermal's online. Dude, I swear I saw something move here. I can hear stuff. There's something moving back there in the bush. Did you see that?
What?
Something's moving like very faintly.
What?
It's like something's moving. Something's moving.
What do you mean?
No, something moves on the bush, Logan. I'm going home, dude. I don't know what that is. Logan, that's either Bigfoot or Jumbo the raccoon, and either one I don't want to meet tonight.
Jake, you dragged me all the way out here to find Bigfoot. Now, I don't believe in Bigfoot, but we're here, so we're going after whatever that was.
Okay, all right, fine. But you know what? I put the banana in your backpack, so if he starts chasing us, he's going after you. I don't know what is on that camera or what we saw until I get home and review the footage, but it looked big and furry. I think we found something. Look on the ground here. Those are footprints.
Where?
They are big footprints.
That's not a footprint.
That's a footprint. The leaves are clearly moved here. Look at how big this thing is.
Okay, yeah, so there's another one here.
Yeah, there's lots. They're heading this way.
Jake, where are we going?
I don't know. Gravel gets hard up here. There's no more footprints. We gotta find the trail. Whoa. Right here. Look.
What?
See the bush? It's all flattened here. And look at the tree branch. Check this out. Look, the branch is broken up here. This is like 7 feet tall. Logan,
What?
are you seeing what I'm seeing?
What is that?
Bro, that's hair. That's hair rubbed up on the branch. I don't want to be here anymore. Bro, this is part of something. This is either like some dude who was walking through the woods with like long hair and 7 feet tall, or something really big moved through here. Like it could be a bear. I don't know, is that bear hair, guys? Does that look like bear hair? What does bear hair look like? I've never even seen a bear. I'm gonna put this in my pocket. We're gonna bring this home. Maybe we could like find someone to tell us what kind of hair this is. We do like a DNA thing.
Jake, what about Randy?
Logan, Randy's never been in this situation, okay? I think those guys will stay at their computer. I'm actually out here right now and I'm scared. He must have gone this way. If you're seeing this footage and you find this camera, it means that Logan was eaten by Bigfoot.
What?
More broken branches. This way. More cracks here.
What?
Look. Gee, whoa. This is why I brought the plaster. All right, let's make a mold of these.
Okay, these are big footprints. Jake, now that you put the plaster in it, that's a pretty big foot.
Yeah, we'll be able to get a better imprint of what it looks like once we pull this out, but we're gonna need to let it harden. Now we just gotta wait 30 minutes for that to set and then we can pull it out. I'm not feeling this. Okay, freak it.
I keep hearing things.
Yeah. Yo, and I know I saw something on that footage, man. All right, we gotta let this set for a little bit, so why don't we just keep exploring? We'll come back in like 30 minutes and grab this. If Bigfoot was gonna live here, it does make sense. There's a lot of, well, sources of water. There's tons of food in this forest, and it's pretty inhabited, so I don't know, man. I don't like this one bit.
Jake?
Yeah?
There's a massive tunnel here.
It's like the tunnel system we saw earlier. Guys, these systems are so scary because they can be used by anything to travel. I mean, they go hundreds of miles underground sometimes. Dude!
What was that?
I don't know. Somebody just moved. What was that?
Jake, be careful.
Get on the camera?
Yeah, a branch broke above your head.
Hold on. I don't know what's in these woods anymore. Is it Bigfoot? Is it Ratman? Is it?
Maybe take out your thermal camera.
Okay, all right. Just calm down. It's probably just a raccoon or something. Okay, turning thermal camera on.
I'm not seeing anything.
Right there. Something's coming towards us. Do you hear that? We gotta go. Move. Okay. Keep running. Go. Out of the woods. You gotta get out of the woods. I don't know what that is, dude. Like, it could be a person, but they would have been like, oh, hey, guys.
Well, Jake, we still don't know what that was.
How do we not know what that was? I don't care if it wasn't Bigfoot. It could be an escaped gorilla. It was a big, hairy thing.
The whole point of this was to find Bigfoot. Now, we found something, and we don't know what it is, but we found something.
That's the point. We don't know what it is.
But it could be something awesome.
Like what, Logan? A leprechaun that's gonna say, here's some golden chocolates for you. Here you go. No. All right, it's not someone handing out free iPads. If there's something in the forest at night, it's big, it's hairy, it was coming towards us, it either wants to eat us or eat us. Literally, that's it.
Okay, Jake, why don't we just slow things down a sec? What kind of information do we have so far about what this might be?
The first thing that we found were that those scratch marks we thought on the log were most likely caused by ants. So these aren't anything to do with Bigfoot.
Yeah.
The next thing we noticed, those creepy banging noises like the...
What?
Dude, those ones that Logan seemed to have ignored and made us go more forward into the forest, those actually might be being caused by Bigfoot himself. You were saying that Bigfoot will actually bang logs against trees to warn people when they're getting too close to his area. And Logan, that makes me think that there might be a Bigfoot nest that we were getting too close to, and if we got any closer, he would have come and literally ate us. He was protecting his babies.
Wait, so Jake, you're saying there might be more than one Bigfoot? Like, Bigfoot has babies?
That might be why he was trying to warn us, like, hey, you're getting too close, bam, bam, bam. And then if there are babies, Logan, that means there could be little babies like, running around and gonna climb up my leg or something and eat me. So that makes it even more scary and more of a reason why we should not go back there.
Okay, Jake, just calm down for a sec. We still have a lot more information. What about that weird smell? Once we got down to those sewers or tunnel area, it didn't smell like sewage. It was like an old, like, musky smell.
That could in fact be Bigfoot, and I started researching online and people were saying that you can smell Bigfoot before you see him. He's like some hairy dude that smells bad.
I mean, makes sense. The guy's body's just covered in hair, and I don't know, I'm guessing he doesn't shampoo.
Or conditioner, Logan. We're dealing with someone that doesn't use conditioner. All right, well, and then the most important thing, probably the single-handedly most important reason I do not want to go back there, is the footage we captured of this thing.
Okay, so this is the first time we used thermal, and I think right here you can see something in the bush.
Yeah, right there. Hold it, pause it, look at this. It's gonna move. Right, wait, so I think right now it's crouched down. I think it's crouching, and then I think it gets scared maybe.
And you can kind of see it.
You
right
can see it,
here.
like something's crouching right there. And then look at this. Once we're filming, and then it'll move, it moves. See, look, see the movement?
Right there,
See the,
right there.
That's movement. Okay, right there, look at the head, That's 2 feet,
I don't know what that is.
That's 2 feet, Logan. That is not a giant raccoon. That is not a wolf. It could be a bear. I don't know. But it looks like it's walking. Okay, so that was the first footage we have. What about the second set? Okay, now this is the scariest part, right? This is when it actually comes towards us, and this is what makes me think that maybe we were getting too close to a nest of some sort, and maybe there's a nest nearby. Okay, look at this. Okay, so right there, you can definitely see something's moving. Something's moving. I don't know if it's on all fours or on 2 legs. It's really hard to tell. And then look at this. Then we get way too scared and we start running away. So that's all we have. But bro, that is definitely something. Now, it could be a bear. Maybe it's an escaped gorilla from the zoo that's been living in the forest. But here's the other thing, okay? I had to do research. Because people were saying, oh, Bigfoot, it might be here, it might be there, whatever. We live in Toronto. Look at how many sightings there have been online of Bigfoot in Toronto. And these date back to 1958. So unless this Bigfoot is 60 years old and he's just walking around the forest, this might in fact mean that Bigfoot is having Bigfoot babies.
Bigfoot babies?
Yes, Logan, little Bigfoot babies crawling around like, and they'll jump on your face. Okay, this is a photo that someone took in Toronto. This is one of the footprints here. Now this is actually a lot bigger than what we saw, so maybe we're dealing with a female. But the other thing is, look at this. So this is also from Ontario, and look at this photo. It looks very similar to what we saw. It's the same type of hair.
Well, Jake, we found some of that hair on the branch, and we brought it home. What happened to it?
I had to lock it up inside our super secure room because I don't know if that Bigfoot can smell its own hair, and I don't want it tracing itself back to the house and coming here during the night. So I put it behind this door, super secure metal door, and inside the secure tape room, I put the hair in this extremely thick metal chest.
Don't you think this is all a little bit intense for a little bit of hair?
Logan, this is the only way we can stay safe, okay? It's safe and secure in here. I don't want this thing coming after us, whatever it is. And there we go. Okay, there she is. Now this is the hair that we were able to grab from the forest. I do not want to smell this. I am not going to smell it. Logan, smell it. Do you smell like Bigfoot?
Smelling that.
Okay, fine, we're not gonna smell it. Okay, so that's it.
I mean, you should probably be wearing gloves, Jake.
Well, I don't know what it is. It's definitely hair, okay? Kind of feels like fuzzy cat hair. It was on a branch that was like 6 feet tall, so it definitely wasn't a cat or a raccoon. I don't know, but the hair definitely does match up. It's thick, it's fuzzy. Can't believe I'm saying this, but I think we have to go back. We left a mold there of a Bigfoot print. Well, what we thought was a Bigfoot print. If we go back now, the mold would have had enough time to harden. We can pull it up and we can see what kind of footprints this thing was leaving. This mold was found right along the trail with whatever was walking with this hair.
Jake, I also had a really good idea. Why don't we bring my drone over to the forest, fly it above where you think the nest might be, and maybe we can see Bigfoot or some kind of nest.
It's a good idea, then we don't have to get too close. We won't worry about getting eaten. We'll also go during the day because I am not going back at night. Bigfoot gets more active all the way up until 3 a.m. So the sooner and the more daylight we have, the better. One last problem is the extreme cold. Slowly move over here.
The river has turned to ice and it's freezing.
Okay, alright. Okay, here, look, give me your hand, give me your hand. Give me your hand, give me your hand. Oh, come over here, come over here.
Whoa.
Okay. Alright, guys, we're dealing with extremely cold temperatures here. There's an extreme cold warning, which means we cannot be here too long. Let alone the fact we don't want to stay here till dark because of, well, Bigfoot. It's also only getting colder as the minutes go by.
So where did we put the footprint, Jake?
It should be down the creek
Somewhere over there.
Yeah. Now the only good thing about this cold is it'll make traveling a lot quicker. We can actually travel directly down the creek bed. This was all water flowing extremely fast. Now, it's like our own little personal walkway. Okay, guys, this is so cold. This is probably the coldest we've ever done a video in. Hopefully the equipment, including the camera that we're filming with, can sustain this type of temperature. But we're getting closer and closer to where we put the footprint. Now keep in mind, guys, when we were here at night, Bigfoot was making noises like he didn't want us to come near here. If there is a nest and we wake him up, this could be really bad. It's like our own little skating rink, buddy.
Okay, Jake, focus.
We then headed west, traveling towards where we last left the footprint. With newfound confidence traveling during the day, but still the thought of Bigfoot looming above us.
Oh, Jake, that looks like a footprint.
Where?
Right there.
It's way too small though for Bigfoot.
What if it was like a baby Bigfoot?
Right, look. Footprint. Frozen the ice. Definitely could be baby. Dude, look at this. It's like a giant popsicle.
It's one big icicle.
If that doesn't show you how cold it is, I don't know what will. Actually might be a good time to go exploring in the tunnels if this cold stays up. So guys, before a tunnel like this would have tons of flowing water at us. It'd be really hard to get in here and we get soaking wet. But because of this deep freeze, this thing's solid ice now. All right, but we need to keep moving. We gotta find this big footprint.
Jake, I smell that smell again.
I smell it too. We haven't noticed anything other than the smell, but the footprint should be just up ahead.
I think it's just down there.
Wait, yeah, here. Check it out. It's the mold. Ugh. Right here. Yeah, that thing's rock hard. Okay, let's get this thing out of here. Okay, let's get the mold and get out. Maybe get some drone footage, search for that nest, and then we'll get back home and have some cocoa and hopefully never come back here because this is gonna be a bear footprint or something.
Once we found the mold, I started clearing the dirt around it. I had to carefully make sure that I was able to lift it up and remove it from the ground without it breaking. Unfortunately, it was covered in dirt.
There's too much mud on it to really see. We'll have to wait till we get home and clear it off. Okay, I got it though, it's bagged. We'll analyze it when we get home. Okay guys, so we have the footprint. We can take that home and analyze it, but what I wanna do right now is I wanna fly the drone in the direction where we think Bigfoot's nest might be. I'll hopefully be able to get some good footage with this. I don't know if he'll be out during the day, but at least we can see if we can find a nest. I'll have to launch it on the ice here. All right, so I got a visual on us from below. Oh, hey. Okay, now what we need to do is get over a couple miles to the west. That's where we last saw Bigfoot. Well, what we think was Bigfoot. Logan, check this out. I've got some sort of, it looks like a brick, like almost like a cave or something, just along the creek bed, farther than we've ever traveled towards where we last saw Bigfoot. Look at that thing.
Can you get any closer?
I've got like really weak signal. I can't even, I can't see it. I'm flying off the camera. Look how laggy this thing is. Okay, I don't want to get too close, guys. We might lose the drone and we'll lose all this footage.
We should get an aerial shot of it.
Yeah, you're right. Dude, look, there's too many trees. I can't push farther.
After not being able to get closer to the cave, we took the drone up and got an aerial shot of the surrounding area. I started looking around, scanning the forest for any type of movement. As I was moving back and forth, we were almost out of battery with about 3 minutes of flight time left. And that's when I saw this.
Wait, Logan, do you see that? Do you see that?
What is that, Jake?
Oh, I think that might be Bigfoot. I think that might be Bigfoot. Look, I gotta get the drone back. We gotta get out of here right now.
Jake? Jake, what are you doing? Jake,
What do you mean, what am I doing? I'm getting out of here.
why do you have a suitcase?
Because I'm leaving, Logan.
Why are you leaving?
Do you not know what's in the woods? I'm getting out of here before I get eaten.
I know you're freaked out about Bigfoot, but we haven't even established if it's Bigfoot. This is crazy.
We didn't show them what we found in the footprint. It took me 2 hours to clean this thing. That's a big footprint. So, okay, you know, you guys can tell me that that's just a bare footprint. But to me, that is a Bigfoot footprint. And that's why I'm getting out of here, okay? So I'll see you later, buddy.
Jake.
You can deal with Bigfoot.
No, buddy, you can't leave.
I'm
You
leaving,
can't
all right,
leave.
no.
Wait, Jake, what about Gary the Ghost Hunter? You're Gary the Ghost Hunter, Jake. You're Gary the Ghost.
Right, I'm Gary the Ghost Hunter. Gary the Ghost Hunter. You're right. I'm Gary the Ghost Hunter. Gary the Ghost Hunter isn't scared of anything. Gary the Ghost Hunter needs to come back. Looks like what we're dealing with here is an elongated foot. Have you documented this with camera yet?
No.
Okay, if you do, make sure the flash is off. We don't want to hurt the mold. Now, if you look here, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 toes. The only thing in this world that have 5 toes are humans and some other stuff. Now, if we look at the elongation of the foot and the diameter across, there is no way that this can be the human unless we're dealing with giants. This thing is either part animal or part human. Unfortunately for us, we don't know which one it is. If it is reproducing, then it has some form of a nest. Which means if we are gonna get to the bottom of this creature, whether or not it is Bigfoot, we need to find its nest and find out where it's living. Now, we've had several encounters with it, but I think what we need to do, enter it back into the forest. This is me, and that's you. We'll travel into the forest and find Bigfoot. As you can see, he doesn't fit on the graph because he's so big. If we can implant him with a tracker, we'll be able to track his location and follow him to Bigfoot's home. Once we're there, we can find out where he lives, if there are other Bigfoot, and potentially document it so that we can show it to the world. And Gary the Ghost Hunter doesn't make up stories. The only problem with this is in order to capture Bigfoot, we're gonna need a net. A big enough net to capture something the size of potentially 7 to 8 feet. Luckily for you, I carry one in my closet.
Okay, good. Jake's back and he's not scared. The only thing is, we already kind of know where he is, Jake, so why don't we start there?
Yeah, so last time we saw him, we caught him on the drone and he was moving towards an abandoned tunnel. I think we walk into the forest, meet up with that abandoned tunnel, and head as close to Bigfoot as we can. As long as we can capture him for at least a minute or two, we should be able to put the tracker on him. And also because we're quite literally endangering ourselves and potentially being eaten, it would really help if you could hit the like button. I mean, it takes you 1 second. Us going into the forest and getting eaten, that's like an eternity of not fun. So just hit the like button. Let's try and crush 50,000 likes. Okay, Logan, we need to gear up. We're going back.
All jokes aside, we geared up and headed back into the forest where we last spotted what we think is Bigfoot. We took the path along the frozen creek bed and started towards the furthest we've ever gone into the forest, towards where we believe his nest is.
Okay guys, so as you can see, we've come back to the forest. We're heading towards where we saw the abandoned tunnel and the last location of Bigfoot. Unfortunately though, as we came up here, we've kind of hit a dead end. As you guys can see, the ice is getting really thin and we can't go left, we can't go right. The only way to get across this creek bed is to go straight over this ice, which means we need to go one at a time and be extremely careful. Do not try this at home. Okay, I'm gonna try and get to that rock, all right? Just stay there, we don't want to add too much to this. Okay, Logan, the ice is kind of shifting here. You can hear the cracking, I can hear it cracking.
There's a rock right behind you.
All right, I'm trying to make it to the rock. Okay.
One step at a time.
Once you get to the middle there, that's where it starts to crack a lot. Careful. Here. Okay, the tunnel entrance should just be up here. This time, we're going even deeper, guys. We're going farther than we've ever gone and closer to where we suspect Bigfoot's nest is. We just have to make it through here. And with the temperatures rising a little bit, it's making it even harder and this ice more dangerous.
We made it back to that massive popsicle thing.
Yeah, we found the popsicle again.
It's really wet.
Yeah. All right, we gotta be careful getting through here, man. It's also extremely slippery. All right, well, at least it's not summer, so I don't have to worry about spiders. I guess after me.
Okay, here we go.
Oh,
Gee, careful.
look, the ice broke. That's a lot of water. Okay, just careful on this ice. Okay, so the creek bed where... You hear that?
That sounded like the banging from last time.
It did.
It sounded exactly like when Bigfoot was banging on trees. Maybe we're getting too close to his nest. Maybe this is exactly what we're talking about. We're getting too close.
Jake, what's our plan? What are we even gonna do if we see Bigfoot?
All right, we need to get close enough. In order for us to find out where his nest is, we need to put the tracker on him. But to do that, we have to catch him with the net we brought. I think if we can find out the tunnel systems he's traveling through, maybe we could set up a net at the entrance to the tunnel, and when he runs out, we can grab him. We'll just have to get close enough without him seeing us. And it looks like the closer we get, the more angry he's getting. All right, let's keep moving forward. Hold up here. Okay. This is the exact creek bed where my drone was lost. All right, just up there should be another tunnel system. That's as close as we've gotten to where Bigfoot is. Now, the only problem is, guys, take a look at this ice. It's super brittle. So traveling up this is gonna be hard. I mean, we're one wrong step and we're falling into freezing cold water. And another wrong step and we alert Bigfoot and he comes right after us.
Right, that's where the drone was. It went right through there, and then there was that tunnel. Yeah.
We had to move fast as an impending winter storm was on its way. There was no way we could survive the night.
Guys, I see the tunnel.
Okay, so what do? We just move up to it? Do you think he's watching us?
Dude, I have no idea.
It's too bright to use night vision, and I don't know if thermal will pick anything up right now. I think the best thing we can do is just move slow and try not to draw too much attention until we set the trap up.
Logan! Moving up there. Something's moving up there. Get him.
I think it was him. Hold on. You must scare.
Did you see him? Yo, we're a little high up here, buddy. Guys, I swear I saw him. I want to try and get a shot of him, Logan. Just hold on. I'm gonna try and make it up this route a little bit higher. What is this thing? Wait. Logan, I think I see him. I think I see him. He's moving. He's moving in the back of the woods there. I can see. I think it's Bigfoot. It's definitely him. It's the same fur color, everything. And he was moving fast, like a human running.
Get down.
Okay. He must know we're getting too close to him. That's probably why he threw a branch at us.
He might be more scared of us than we are of him.
Okay, come on, we gotta keep moving forward. Let's go.
Jake, what did he look like?
Like the same thing we saw in the thermal, the same thing I saw in the drone. It was brown, tall. It looked like it was moving on two legs, and it looked like it was running, like it was moving fast.
There's so many trees that are just broken. I wonder if that could be Bigfoot.
It's insane. Yo, and these look exactly like where we saw the Rake's nest. Maybe there's like a common nest they share or something. Look at this.
Jake, this looks like it could be some kind of nest.
Yeah, dude, look at that.
What if that goes in and it's like a cave?
Yeah, dude, that definitely goes deep. Yo, we shoved the whole log in there.
Do you think Bigfoot could have done this?
Guys, people have said that Bigfoot's strong enough to push entire trees over. And that looks like what it might have happened. I mean, look, there's one tree over here, there's one tree over there, and right behind you, Logan, there's another one. I say we head on over there. Looks like that's where the tunnel entrance is. We're just gonna need to figure out a way to get down there.
Okay. So, Jake, you think Bigfoot lives in there?
I don't think he lives in there. I think he's using the tunnel system to move around. Maybe this leads to where his nest is.
Yeah, there's no way Bigfoot could fit in there.
Wait, take a look though. Look at the bottom. Someone's been trying to get out of there. Look at that. The bottom bars are bent out. Someone's been trying to get out of that thing.
It's completely black. Guys, what do you think? Do you think Bigfoot could be in there?
Guys, let us know if you see anything in this tunnel. If we can figure out where it heads to, we can travel across on foot above ground and see if we can find his nest. We know he's here and we know he's watching us. I think that this tunnel leads to where his nest is. If we can get at least somewhat closer, we can set up our trap and put a tracker on it and find out exactly where he's living. So trying to find Bigfoot's nest is not working, which means we need to trap him and get this tracker on it.
Now we've got a few of these nets and some bait. I say we set up a couple traps around the forest and we wait to see if we can catch him. If we're able to get him in here for even a couple minutes, I can get the tracker on him. We just gotta set this up and fast. It's starting to get late and it looks like a storm's rolling in. This might look extremely primitive, but essentially we're gonna sprinkle nuts inside a couple of these traps. This is the kind of basic way of trying to catch something big like Bigfoot.
Isn't Bigfoot gonna see this net?
Well, no, that's why it's white. It's gonna blend in with the snow. As far as I can tell reading about him, he doesn't have very great vision. So essentially what you do is set it up like so, and if we pretend there's some nuts in there, I'll show you guys how this works. Bigfoot would enter through here, going down to grab the nuts. Once he grabs them like so, he'll run and get caught in the trap.
Okay, I see, I get it.
All right, now all we need to do is set it up. All right, and if you guys are wondering how we're gonna do this, this is the tracker we're gonna be using. So it's Velcro lined on the other side, which means it will stick to his fur. You simply arm it like so, and this thing can last up to 30 days. So we should be able to follow Bigfoot and find out where his nest is. Let's get the second one set up. That's it. Grab the camera,
Wait, Jake, what's going on? Jake, what's going on? Wait. Oh, super. What happened?
I'm winded.
Where did he go?
I got the tracker on him.
Where did he go?
Look, and that was definitely Bigfoot. I know what I saw. That was him. He was so strong.
What was he like?
Exactly as we've been seeing. That whatever we captured, that's what we've been seeing. But Logan, he was small. Like maybe there is a baby. Maybe this isn't the real size Bigfoot. We have the tracker on him now. We can see where they're going. I said we go back home, check the computer, we track his movements, see where he's heading, and then we can find out if there's other Bigfoots. Let's get out of here before the storm comes. Come on. So we're able to make it to the forest where we are currently tracking Bigfoot. Right now we need to push as deep into the woods as possible and start setting up camp so we can survive till 3 a.m. Luckily though, Logan brought a toboggan. The snow is so high right now, guys, it is making it extremely hard to walk. So if we can toboggan deeper into the forest, it could definitely help.
All right, guys, here we go.
Oh no, I can't see! There's snow in my eyes!
Okay, that was some good distance.
Logan, you barely made any distance! And now you're covered in snow. We could be out here for hours. You need to be more careful.
Oh, that's true. I am freezing already.
All right, well, let's try and make our way in. Set up this tent so we can get some warmth, but this storm is not letting up, guys. We need to keep pushing and keep an eye out for Bigfoot. Guys, if you see anything in the woods, you need to let us know. All right, so we've made it to the creek bed. The satellite images we have of where Bigfoot is essentially a couple miles down east that way. We normally follow the creek bed, but now we have to get down this mountain. So Logan, unless you're tobogganing down, we're in for some ice rock climbing.
I think I might have to toboggan down. All right, here we go.
All right, I'm throwing the gear down.
Okay. All right, we have our survival gear.
All right. Well, we made it all of about 10 meters into the woods, and it took us probably 4 times the time it took us the first time. This is gonna be an extremely hard mission.
My ankles are completely numb.
Creek bed is there. You can't really tell, but that is where the water line is. And we need to get really far. Not to mention, guys, I don't know how Bigfoot fares in the snow, but if he's able to maneuver these things faster than us, there's no way we can run away. If he sees us, we're literally sitting ducks in the snow. Watch out, it's a bit far of a drop. All right, this should be the creek bed. Let's take a look here. Oh yeah, look. I got the ice right down here, guys. All right. Well, at least we know where we are. We do have an iPad for GPS, but with this storm, we're not gonna get any cell phone signals, GPS signals. It's gonna be pretty hard to track Bigfoot. We do know that he's most active at 3 a.m. and that's what we're banking on, is that we can find him around then and find out where his nest is once and for all.
So right now, we gotta go set up this tent.
Logan, I think the ice just broke. Okay, very careful. This ice is not solid.
The mission continued at a slow pace. With the winter storm pushing back, it was almost impossible to move through the snow. We headed towards where a satellite tracker was showing Bigfoot's last movement. Our main objectives right now are to set up base camp and get warm.
Ice is breaking.
Yep, that's water.
All right, that's gonna be way too dangerous to travel along this, which means we're not gonna be able to travel up this creek bed. We're gonna have to travel through the woods, which is gonna slow us down even more. And the sun's already starting to set.
So right now we have to set up base camp, and I think we're gonna go to where we found him last.
Also guys, we were able to bring motion detectors so we can set those up around the camp to make sure that if he does come near us during the night, we'll be able to know where he is at all times. If we can find this Bigfoot nest and we can prove that Bigfoot lives here, this could be huge, guys. I mean, all of this will be worth it. All of this hardship. And we need your guys' help to do that.
All right, we made it to the top of a hill. Guys, this is really difficult.
We're in Bigfoot territory now, guys. This is not good. This storm is not letting up. So this is not only just a survival mission, Logan, okay? It's not only can Papa Jake and Logan survive for 24 hours in the snow, which on itself is hard enough. Now we have to keep in mind that Bigfoot is out here lurking and trying to find us.
All right, I'm taking a little breather. Jake's really into finding Bigfoot now, and I used to not be on board, but after our last couple encounters, there's definitely something in these woods. Now, I don't know what it is, but Jake says he's tracking something, and we're gonna find it tonight.
So we've been making our way along the path where we last saw Bigfoot. Behind us is the creek bed, and we can't walk on it because of the ice. The only way to go right now, guys, is up, well, above this kind of cliff here. And if you guys notice, this is like a bit of a cave here. Check this out, dude.
Yeah, it's like what we've been seeing before.
Exactly, and I have a theory. I think that maybe Bigfoot chose this area to survive in because there's so many of these. And if we are able to track Bigfoot and find out where he's living, I'm gonna assume that Bigfoot's nest is something like this, but obviously a lot bigger. The Bigfoot we found might in fact be a baby, and the real Bigfoot is still out there, which, I don't know about you, Logan, but kind of freaks me out.
So let's climb up this cave because we gotta set up our tent.
Yeah, nothing like climbing a cave in the middle of a blizzard. Does anyone here have expertise in cave climbing? I've never even climbed a rock, let alone rock climb before. We went rock climbing once as a field trip. I didn't go because I was scared of heights. Now you want me to climb up this in the middle of a blizzard?
Jake, you got this.
All right, find something to hold here.
Yeah, that's not so hard.
Oh, look, I got some good news and bad news. Good news, Bigfoot isn't up here. Bad news is, oh, I'm still a ways away. All right, I made it up. All right, come on. You good?
All right, nice one.
Woo! That took about all the energy I have out of me.
Jake?
Yeah.
We forgot the bags.
All right, I'll update you guys when I get the bags. So we're back on track, heading deeper into the woods. We need to set up base camp fast. This storm is not letting up and we're starting to get cold. We need to get our tent set up. If you guys are wondering about some of the gear we're using, this face mask actually works really well in this situation like this. It takes oxygen in from the outside, the cold oxygen, and doesn't let it come back out when it heats up. So the hot air actually goes down into my suit. It lets us stay out here a lot longer than we would normally. Because right now, I think it's about negative 19 degrees. And that cold is only gonna get worse as the sun goes down. Logan! I think I found a spot up ahead.
Set up camp?
Yeah, we need to set up, man. It's getting way too cold.
All right, I'm coming down. Watch out.
You all right?
I'm good.
All right, guys, I think I found a place where we can set up for the night. This is just along where we last saw Bigfoot and is within satellite range of his tracker. Plus, guys, the great thing about this is even though it's still storming, this is gonna give us some natural defense against this storm because we're in a bit of a crevasse here. And then when we do pick up Bigfoot, we can follow him right along here. But right now we need to dig out some of the snow and set up camp and get inside our tent before we freeze. Guys, if you think adventures like this are awesome, be sure to hit that like button. We're gonna find Bigfoot, I promise you. Logan is currently on the outside, working on the outside of the tent, making sure that the snow is all piled up and away from us. I've gone on the inside. I'm starting to unload all of our gear, get our food ready because I am starving, Logan is starving, we need to eat, and everything is freezing over. I hope you guys are seeing this footage because the GoPro is literally covered in ice. I can barely even hold you guys right now. All right, guys, the storm is getting worse. We gotta get inside right now, set up our lights to get some food into us. The tent's all ready. Wait. Yeah, I heard that. What was that? All right, get inside, let's go, get inside. I don't know what that was, what was making that noise, but if it is Bigfoot, it sounded an awful lot like him.
Okay, well now that we have our base camp set up and a little bit more breathing room, let's check the GPS.
So this is essentially, well, this is Earth. And if we zoom into where we are, okay guys, we just heard something again. I don't know if you caught it on camera, but there was another noise.
No.
Oh, this is not a good idea. Okay, hold on. He's moving.
No, okay guys, it's getting really windy and I've heard 2 animal noises. This must be Bigfoot.
Logan, I'm tracking him here on the GPS. We got a problem, he's moving.
Jake, what's our plan? What are we even gonna do if we see him?
Okay, so guys, I can't really zoom in that much because of I don't know why. I don't know if the iPad's not working or what's not working. I can't get it really. Oh, dude, I'm like freaking out. It says he's on top of us, is what I'm trying to say. I can't get any closer though. I don't know. Jake, where are you going? If he's on top of us, I'm gonna see if I can find him. He could be right out there. Pass the night vision.
I'm not going outside.
Go inside. Just give me the night vision goggles. Did you hear that? There's something right there. I was like, Logan, there's something right there. Okay, just stay here with the tent door open, okay?
With the tent door open?
He doesn't need to run back. All right, guys, I'm putting on the night vision. Okay. Logan? See anything in the woods? The storm is picking up extremely bad. I can barely see. Should have brought out more gear. Logan, I'm not seeing anything. I might come back in.
Okay.
Keep an eye on that GPS. It says he's right here. Logan! Logan!